Okay, class, can you see now my screen? The white, ano, slide lang, white colored slide.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, before anything else, I would like you to answer this question. Use one word to describe how you feel right now, or how are you feeling right now. Okay, so please chat your answer in the chat box so that I can know if how are you today. So kindly chat your answers here. Use only one word. Are you happy? Are you excited? Are you sad? Or are you feeling lazy? Are you grateful? So um, none of them we answers. Wow, Jan Celestine feels great. Very good. That's a good thing. That's a positive mindset. What else? Liza also feels happy. Also Shira. Isa pa ba di ang wala ni answer? Si Christian. How about Karen Mel? How are you feeling? Jasmine also is fine. Wow. So I guess you have a positive mindset right now, and you are really prepared, and you are really have a good in a good mental state, right? So thank God that you are well and good here there in your homes. Okay, so I will now thank you so much for your answer, class. So I will now proceed to share my screen again. Okay, so yeah, that's the question. So again, welcome to InBt121 class, Bioprocess 1. This is the course title, Bioprocess 1. Okay, so let me share with you the VSC vision. I know that you are well acquainted with this, but I will just share it to you that the VSU vision is a globally competitive university for science, technology, and environmental conservation. So, the vision of the university for you is to be a globally competitive graduate. So, yeah, individually, you will graduate after 2 years na lang because you're now in your third year. In your course, so you will be a globally competitive graduate. So in any areas, may it be you will pursue in academe or in industry or in business, or you will proceed also in your masteral, or others are also inspired to pursue medicine. Yeah, so there are students whom I know that they are really they really wanted to pursue medicine because we have alumni that who already graduated in medicine. So I'm so happy for them, and I guess you're also inspired to do the same. Okay, so the VSC mission is the development of highly competitive human resource, the cutting edge scientific knowledge, and innovative technologies for sustainable communities and environment. So during your year or while you're studying here, so um, you are being developed to be highly competitive students, to be competent in your subjects, and eventually when you graduate you can really join the real world of scientific in the academe or in the business or in any areas in the parts of the world. So it's global, so hindi lang pang national uh, yung goal ng university, but also in the global arena. Okay, so while you are so I guess you have to heartily understand the VSU mission and vision, so that you will have that deeper understanding and deeper motivation in your heart as you continue to study here in VSU. So that's how lucky you are, how blessed you are studying here in VSU. Okay, so I I know that you really miss the campus, the green nature, the beautiful scenery, and also the Department of Biotechnology. So while you are still there at home, so just uh, be inspired still with the scenery in your home. Yeah, so find something that is really beautiful to look upon, and also if you wanted to um, discover or arrange your sala, arrange your house, so you can do that naman, so that you will be highly motivated in your class. So that's one way of getting in track for your classes. Okay, so to begin with, I am your instructor. I am Sarah Jean C. Sugano, and then I was born in Bantayan Island, Cebu. And so my consultation hours is TTH 8 to 10 a.m. So specifically, and I am an affiliate faculty at the Department of Biotechnology. So, but my main faculty is in the Advanced Research Innovation Center. So I am a faculty researcher. So I think you are familiar with the newly constructed building there. So, ang atbang sa root crops and also the biotechnology. Yeah, so it's already done. So, this is really a highly advanced research center. Okay, so and then personally about me, I am a biotechnologist, a researcher. I am a graduate in biotechnology, a teacher, a dancer, and a sports enthusiast. And lastly, I am an island girl. So I was born, as what I have said kanina, that I was born in Batayan Island, Cebu. So it's I haven't went home for the last no 1 year and a half because of this pandemic. So when I graduated in UP Los Baños last year, so I immediately went here. So hindi na ako umuwi ng bahay, but then nag-proceed na ako diri. So and then start my work in BSU. So yeah, and then what else about me? Okay, I graduated. I started to I am one of the third batch in the in biotechnology course last 2009, and then also I graduated in 2013. Yeah, so my field of specialization is industrial biotechnology, just like yours, because this is an elective, an InBt121. So and then ano ba ba? So I started my MS degree last 2017, and thankfully I graduated last year in the onset of the pandemic. So it was hard, it was really challenging, but thank God that I really survived. So, in the same way, I hope that you will also continue to persevere and then graduate talaga after 2 years, because diba your third year naman na. Okay, so that's it. Furthermore, these are my favorites. So this is just a glimpse of me. So my favorite food is pasta dishes. So it could be pesto, spag, Asian pasta, or Korean pasta. And then also my favorite sports, yeah, sports, table tennis, yeah, and then also I like also running, but more of table tennis. I was an athlete before. So and then the last one is my favorite hobbies. So let's kasi dalawa siya. So first is reading. So I have many books here. So I love to read books. I love to be in my uh, be at peace in my own in the room, and then also just silently reading, diba? So it's really a fruitful one for me. And then also I also like watching educational videos. So I think that we are already into social media, so we are always we are actively engaged in this platform. So yeah, you have to choose the things that you really like. So yung mga educational videos. So because there are many videos already that are in YouTube and other websites. So yeah, you just have to choose the favorite one that you like, the interest with put. So your interest. Yeah. So that's it. That is these are my favorites. These are just a this is just a glimpse of me as your instructor. So mhm. Okay. So let me know you. Also, it's your turn to introduce yourself. Of course, I I don't know you yet, so I guess you are familiar already with each other. You are acquainted. I guess you are already close with each other because kabatch mo tanan, so you're classmates. Yeah, but it's your turn to introduce yourselves to me or sa mga other classmates nimo whom you are not yet close. Could be like that. So yeah, we have here ang sequence, Annie, is that Mag-una, let's start off with Jasmine, Shaira, Liza, Christian, then Jan, Jaya, uh, and the last one is Ricky. Yeah, so please state your name and then also mention your favorite hobby, okay? Or hobbies, could be two. Yeah, that you really like doing there at home. Okay, so that two, dalawa lang ng mga highlights ang imong name and also your favorite hobby. Okay, so let's start with Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Hello, mag-on cam ba or ayan?
Kung pwede, akong madala sa internet, okay ra. Pero, hindi lang po. Mas maayo nga, makita na ako imong now. Okay ra? Hi.
Okay, hi, good morning ma'am, good morning everyone. I am Jasmine Andres from Maasin and my hobbies are reading and swimming.
Reading.
Alright,
Yeah,
yeah,
you like
thank
also
you.
reading. Wow, appear. Okay. Thank you, Jasmine. So, next, Shaira.
Hi, good morning everyone. I am Shaira Ann El Quinto from Maasin City also, and I am a third year student taking up BS in Biotechnology, and my hobbies are reading, especially novels, and I also do crafts, handicrafts. That's all. Thank you.
Wow, that's good for you, Shaira. It's interesting that you do crafts. So, thank you. And how about Liza?
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. My name is Liza May L. I'm from Pilar, Cebu, and my hobby is singing.
Singing. Yeah, you have a good quality of voice because you like singing. Okay, thank you so much. You're from Cebu. Oh, kababayan ta ni Liza. So, thank you so much, Liza. How about si Jan Celestine?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good
My
morning.
name is Jan Celestine Abarcas. I'm from Calape, Bohol, and my hobbies are uh, playing sports, different sports, and mag-workout and also playing ML.
Oh, yeah, that's a sport nowadays na no ang ML. So that's good na mo yung mga um, hobbies that you can escape with other than your subjects. So that's a good rest, good uh, sa inyo hapon. So, for the last one, so ang uban kay na out, maybe their internet connection is unstable. So, let's go for Ricky. Hello, Ricky.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Is it
Morning.
okay, ma'am, if I will open my camera?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. It's me, your student Ricky Kimada. I'm from Negros Oriental, and I am a third year biotechnology and regular.
Mm,
My favorite is somewhat like reading and also educational videos. I
okay.
think that's all. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ricky. So I know now a little bit of you. So thank you so much for introducing yourself. Okay, so let us now proceed to the subject matter so that I will be discussing in order for you to orient the subject. Okay, so so this is now INBT121. This is the course information. So later I will be sending the PDF file of the course information of the subject. So um, what for now, because ang virtual classroom is to be created pa, so I already requested it for the creation of a VC. So as of now, wala pa man na ni-appear sa akong dashboard sa BSUEE. So I will just send this PDF file via email. Okay, so this is INBT121, the course code, and then the title is the Bioprocess 1. So the prerequisite of the subject is BTEC 22, which is Fundamentals of Bioprocessing. Yes? Um, nakita ba ninyo ang screen class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, very good. Okay, so I think this BTEC 22, you took this last sem, tama ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I think you passed this subject, and I hope that walay ayunsin ninyo because of course kay lahi man karon no because of this pandemic. So the core requisite of this course is none, and then this is 3 units, and then the number of hours is 2 hours per week for the lecture, and then 3 hours per week for the lab, and then the schedule. So we will be meeting on Mondays and Wednesdays, 10 to 11 a.m. And then for the laboratory, it will be Thursdays, 7 to 10. Okay, so is it okay with the schedule na Monday, Wednesday, 10 to 11 ninyo? Or do you want to have a schedule nga kanabang 10 to 12 para kausa na lang kumumit ninyo for a week?
Okay, ra na, ma'am.
Ha? Unsa class? Okay ra ninyo?
Okay ra, ma'am. Kana.
Na Monday, Wednesday. Okay. So this is as is. So our schedule is Monday, Wednesday, 10 to 11 for the lecture, and for the lab is Thursday, 7 to 10. Next. So this is the description of the course. This provides the students the knowledge on the design and analysis of reactors for microbial growth and enzyme catalyzed reactions, as well as considerations of scale up. So, as for the title of this subject, this is bioprocess. He will be dealing with the bioprocesses, the fermentation, the microorganisms, and then the conditions in order for the microorganisms to grow and to produce the particular product that you wanted to isolate. Okay, so it could be proteins, it could be enzymes, it could be antibiotics, it could be secondary metabolites or primary metabolites. So whatever you want to produce that will have a um, benefits for the people. It could be medicine, it could be a food grade enzymes used for the easy degradation of particular carbohydrates, like alpha amylases, glucoamylases, ganon. So that's it. And then also it introduces techniques for recovery of fermentation, the products, fermentation products to include removal of insolubles, the product isolation, and product polishing. Okay, there is also the immobilization of enzymes and microbial cells will also be discussed. Okay, so y- you should be just expect that we will all the more discuss about the kinetics of the microorganisms, the conditions of the microorganisms in order for it will grow, and then the microbial growth kinetics of the microorganisms. Okay, so there are stages of that, and I think this is just an upscale knowledge of the BTEC 22 because you now have an idea of all these bioprocesses. So this is now these are now the topics for the lecture. So for the module one, we'll have an introduction and designs of bioreactors. Okay, and then the next module is the microbial growth kinetics of culture fermentation. Then use of immobilized cells and enzymes. Okay, and then the fourth one is the development of inocula for industrial fermentation. The second to the last is the media for industrial fermentation, and then the last one is the sterilization in the fermentation process. So all the upstream processing of the whole bioprocess will be tackled about for this um, subject for the whole semester. While in INBT 122, you will now we will tackle with the downstream processing, the purification, isolation, recovery. So ganun na. So kani sa INBT 121 kay is more of the process of producing this products, how can be the microorganisms will be induced, or how will the microorganisms have a suitable conditions in order for that to have to produce high amounts of the particular product that you wanted to isolate. Okay, so this is for the lecture, and then next for the laboratory exercises. The first exercise that you we will discuss the virtual laboratory exercises because of course wala man ta sa physical nga lab paghapon, so wala gihapon na siya na achieve, wala paghapon ta balik sa face to face because of this um, kaning mga pandemic, and also may threat pagyud nga Delta variant because of fast transmission rate of this Delta variant virus. Okay, the first exercise is the aseptic technique, which is the petri dish preparation, and I think that you also took microbiology subjects, and you now have an idea about this actually, but we will all the more tackle with this one and how to have as an aseptic culture technique. Okay, second exercise is the solid state fermentation. We'll now deal with the fermentation aspect, the solid state fermentation. The third one is the yogurt fermentation. So, ayun, so actually, in the lab manual that I have I'm referring this, so medyo lahi ang ilang sequence, so but I just uh, order it according to the lecture topics that I will be discussing with you. So that is why naguna ang mga fermentation aspect. Okay, so the fourth one is the cell immobilization with calcium alginate. Okay, then the batch production of ethanol by immobilized yeast cells. The sixth one is the protein purification by acetone precipitation. The seventh is protein purification by isoelectric precipitation. And then the last one is the spectrometric determination of ethanol. I just want to tell you class that in the 6 and 7 experiments. So you will be doing this at home because I have modified the procedure or the protocol last sem that you can conduct this at home. Okay, so because the materials can be acquired lang, so at home are the materials are available at home, so pwede ra ma-improvise ang kaninga experiment so that you will have a participation talaga of what you are doing. So it's just easy lang naman. So last sem I tried already this one. So the students who are already fourth year this sem, so they really successfully conduct the experiment. So ito lahi-lahig result, but then naagi gyapon uh, makuha nga kaning observation and then products for all this protein purification and by acetone precipitation and isoelectric precipitation. Okay, so that's it. That's for the laboratory exercises. So, for the grading system class, so one is siya ang lecture. For the lecture, the quizzes, 25%, turning task, 15%, term examination is 35%, the project is 25%. And for the lab is the quizzes is 20%, lab report is 30%, so dako ang percentage good sa lab report. So term examination is 35% and then the project is 15%. Okay, for the project, for the lecture, ang akong
Excuse me, ma'am. Nakapilot ka, ma'am.
hello, nandungog na ko ninyo. Okay. So,
Yes, ma'am.
asa ko na putol dapit
Project, ma'am.
a project. So, yeah. Uh, Again, sa project for the lecture, we will have oral reporting on the midterm and then also term paper for the final. Sa lecture na siya. And for the laboratory, it could be you will make an infographic about a certain topic for the bioprocess and also um, for the finals, you will make a video vlogging reporting. So that's it because we will use now the social media platform this one, so mahimo na mong vloggers. Okay, so I already tried this last sem and they really successfully did it and they have the good output of this video vlogging project nila. Okay, so for the breakdown of this grading system. Okay, 50% for the lecture and then 50% for the laboratory. And that's your grade. Okay, so do you have any clarifications or questions on the grading system, class? Wala. So, none so far. Okay, none. So, wait lang. Slideshow from home current slide. Okay, so the final grade is 50% midterm and 50% final term, and it will be your final grade. Okay, so and then let's as now go to the course policies. Okay, so right now, so ang learning modality natin is online. So, wala na siya modular. Okay, class? So, just to clarify and just to specify that this is now a major subject, your elective for your specialization in InBt121, in InBT, Industrial Biotechnology. So I highly encourage you, or not required, but really I highly encourage you to really join the online Google Meet lecture class. Okay, so I will not require the attendance, of course, because it's part of the academic ease policy for this pandemic. So, but please um, secure a stable internet connection. It's our responsibility, not just you and but me also. It's our responsibility na gid pod to really secure a stable internet connection, and I hope that naka-adjust na gid pod ta, because we are now already in the third sem that we are dealing with this pandemic, this online class. So I hope and I pray na mas kuan na sa inyo hang inyong internet, and I hope na dagan po yung mga mo upgrade gid pod ning Globe og Smart og PLDT no sa ilang mga internet um services. So yeah, so I think we are in the same boat. So yeah, we just have to adjust, and we just have to hope and pray that we will have stable internet connection. Okay, specifically, we will use the Google Meet. So okay ra na ninyo class, Google Meet ang atong gamiton.
Okay
Yes,
ra,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, very good. Kay para dili pod kayo kala sa data. Ang Zoom manggod is very ano bugat na pod kayo siya sa class no, sa data ninyo. So that's it. Google Meet will be used for the web conferencing and real-time class meetings. So I already sent the link and invited you to your email address, the regular meeting link uh, of this online class. Okay, so that's for the lecture. So I will still have to create another one for the laboratory. Okay, second policy is yon, everyone is encouraged to be present every lecture and laboratory class. And you have to keep up with the lessons and do all necessary tasks that are required of you. You have learning tasks after the discussion, no? So we have to comply it, and you have to submit it on or before the deadline. So later I will discuss also the policies regarding the deadlines. Okay, the fourth one is the questions and clarifications about the lessons and other related concerns in the subjects should be done during laboratory or lecture class hours. Okay, so it is clear that it should be done during laboratory or lecture class hours. So asking your instructor by chatting via FB Messenger at night is highly discouraged. So you can still chat naman, but then do not expect that I will reply to you. So mga kanang mga night na mga beyond 5 p.m. So yeah, expect not tomorrow na lang teka replyan. So that is also good for us, for our mental health, for our schedule, so that we won't be panicking about the things, about how we are going to deal with the students, and also not just the students, and but also our work. So yeah, so I can still chat naman actually at night, but then I will just reply to you by tomorrow morning. So that's it. Just be cautious in chatting your not just me as your instructor, but also your other instructors then. So that's it. So if you have questions and clarifications, do it during the day or during the laboratory or the lecture class hours. Okay, so I will be actively communicating with you if you really chat with me during daytime. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so next policy is all requirements will be submitted preferably preferably through email or VSU EE. So there are times that the VSU EE is not working. So it it could be that I will just allow you to send your submission through email. So if that happens lang, but kung okay naman yung VSUEE ang iyang kanang sometimes ang good mag-updating ang VSUEE, but they will really ano naman, they will just inform the instructors if when there will be maintenance and updating for the website. So yeah, you can send through email also. Okay, so the quizzes, the learning task, and term examination will all be posted in the VSU EE. And then the quizzes are announced, and you have at least 24 hours to comply with the quiz. Okay, that's the rule na you have 24, the quiz will be open at least 24 hours. Okay, so okay ra ba na ninyo, no? Class, okay ra na ninyo?
Okay
Yes,
naman.
ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, and then next, in the submission of learning task, there are no deduction for late submission. So we have already implemented this last sem. So, but those who can submit on or before the deadline will be given bonus points. So that's the advantage of having a, if you can submit it on the day or before the deadline. So just be inspired and do of complying and accomplishing all your subjects. So I know that this sem is medyo loaded mo for your subjects because these are major subjects na, and but you have just strive hard, good, as in just be be passionate in doing all the tasks that you have uh, given to you. Okay, so the next one is deadline of learning task will be 3 weeks after it was assigned to you. Yeah, that's 3 weeks learning task. I-post na ako siya sa VSUEE. So, 3 weeks after, kay mukha na mo, ano, mo comply na gid mo, ana. So, naaman dito yung mga deadlines gid po na ako nga iset. So, man na siya. So, na may mga notification na sa inyong email. So, makabantay lang gid pod mo, ana. Okay? So, okay raman na ninyong 3 weeks, no? Kay, kuha na gud na. Taas-taas na nga mga days ninyo nga i-comply. Okay? So recorded video lectures and laboratory exercise discussion will be uploaded via YouTube channel, and then the link will be posted in VSUAE. You can subscribe and download it for easy access. So for the recorded video lectures, so wala may kanang you cannot really upload the recorded video lecture in the VSUAE kay at least the maximum size, the file size is just 50 MB lang naman. So really have to opt to create a YouTube channel in order for us to upload it in the YouTube, and then also just we'll just post the link in the VSU EE. And then yeah, you can subscribe to my channel. Yeah, we're a vlogger po, no? Pero yeah, but the purpose really of the channel is really for the subject. Okay, so yeah, and also another one is always communicate to your instructors whenever you have concerns about submissions, deadlines, and clarifications. Okay. Before I forget, for the deadline naman of your laboratory reports for the lab is you have also 3 weeks to comply. So that's 3 weeks po class, ha. So learning task is 3 weeks. Ang inyong laboratory report is 3 weeks din. Okay, so I guess it's clear. And then, ano pa ba? Wait lang, ha. Term examination, quizzes, learning task, term examination, we have midterm exam and final exam. And for the project, it's after the midterm exam, you'll submit it. So just you don't have to worry muna for the project because I will just discuss it with you kung padulong na ang midterm examination or yeah, for the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Okay. And then for the lab, yeah, quizzes, lab report, every 3 weeks. Ang deadline, ani, and term examination is midterm exam and final exam. Okay? So, um, so are there anything, class, that I have forgotten to discuss, or do you have any clarifications about this course policies? Class, are you still there? Hindi ko na ako makita good.
Nga pa, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so do you have any question?
None so far, ma'am.
None so far. Okay, I will continue muna, ha. Okay. So for the Google Meet etiquette, so I will now discuss with you. I encourage you that you should be on time. So 10 minutes before 10 a.m. So I will now open the Google Meet, and then I will have a layway of mga 10 minutes to wait for your other classmates to join. And after that 10 minutes, so could be 10:10 kay mo start na ko sa klase. Okay? So, be on time, get organized, and usually kay dili man ta mag kung ano, uh, video when it comes to discussion gid pod. So, it's okay that walay video camera mo when I am discussing, and it's okay gid pod nga kana bang um, kung alam mo kanang wala ra ang inyong face. Okay, so that you can save the data. Okay, and then but when you will be reporting, so yun, mamaya. So, get organized, be prepared, and charge your technology. Okay? So, always be prepared. So, kung naamoy power bank, naamoy mga chargers, so prepare na mo ahead, ana, so that dili kaayo mo magdisot kung mawagtang mo kanang malobat na mo, di pagkahuman kay kanang for example po nga matimingan po nga ang inyong data, kung nagamit mo og data, you should have to have a spare gid pod nga may load gid pod na makasustain sa lecture discussion. Okay? So, yeah, let's it be on time. And then for the presentation, di ba naman tayo oral reporting. So, kanang place your uh, place your in yung background that is quiet, and also well lit, so kanang well lighted, so yeah, para makita gid pud ang inyong ang gwapang o gwapong nga face. Okay, when there are oral reporting, so kana expected man na siya nga mag-oral reporting dita. Okay, so check your surroundings, nga dili kayo saba, nga dili kayo saba kanabang medyo layo sa silingan, kung naay mga gipang buhat nga mga medyo saba siya, ingana. And then also maka-focus pud ka, it could be in your room, it could, kung naamoy ka ng study tables in your room nga quiet, you can really arrange that in your room at home kana. And then also dress appropriately when you are reporting na. Okay, so kanang well well lang imong face to present gid pod, so well presented. Okay, so as you also present your topic. Okay, and then third is mute yourself, mute your mic when you are not talking, so when the teacher is discussing, so yeah, you should mute yourself and also be
Excuse,
focused on.
excuse
Yes,
ma'am.
yes, Gang.
Excuse ma'am. Actually, ma'am, I have a concern about the reporting, ma'am, since I am in a boarding house which is near in the national highway, ma'am. What will happen to this situation? Am I not considered something like that, or because my boarding house is very near to the national highway?
Very near
And
to the show. So, na ay
yeah,
kuan gid no. So, ay okay lang man siguro kung wala kay kuan. So, as in madungog gid ang mga kuan sa mga kuan, no? sa mga motor. So wala kay kwarto nga medyo kuan ka ng medyo
Close, wala ma'am.
oo, wala
Wala.
kaayo. Sige lang, it's okay. It's okay. So madala ra na, unya na
Thank
na
you, ma'am.
worries. It's okay for that, Ricky. No worries for that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mm. Sige, I will continue, and then yeah, mute yourself, and then for the participation, so be focused, be attentive, and be an active participant. So from time to time I will really ask I will be asking some questions in order to review the lesson from the previous discussion, and also to in order for you to stir up, to think critically, and to think, to analyze. So that's what I'm doing. So be an active participant. So yeah, that's it for the Google Meet etiquette. Be on time, be presentable, mute yourself when you are listening to your instructor. So and then have a highly active participation. Okay, so next is okay, so that's it for the Google Meet etiquette. So I will now add to you a about this topic about how to beat procrastination. Actually, we are really struggling these things nowadays, and not just you, but also me, because because of the overwhelming workload that we are now having, and also you have these classes nga kanang naalagot po mo sa bala, you tend to procrastinate and to be just relax because of the overwhelming um, things that we have got to deal with, and there are still worries, apprehensions in our lives because we are still in the pandemic. So it's really normal to feel this way, that we have the tendency to procrastinate. So but it's not healthy that we will all the more uh, we will be drawn by this procrastination thing. So because it's not healthy anymore, it's not productive, that we will just let it rule over our thoughts, or our minds, over our daily activities. So dili gid po na siya maayo na. So that is why I included this topic, how to beat procrastination. Actually, this kaning mga infographics that I just included is from UP LBLRC, Learning Resource Center. So I think we all relate to this because this is our daily battle to win how to beat procrastination. Okay, so these are tips on how to beat procrastination. So how not to procrastinate. So number one, okay, so you have to time block your schedules. Okay, a time management method that asks you to divide your day into blocks of time. You should have could be Google Keep. Of, of course, you can also have this kanang mga notes, kaning mga o sa ganin siya, kaning sticky notes, para you can have you will divide your day into blocks of time. So schedules. So this is now the time blocking. Okay, so may okay, so this is now the time blocking. So this is what most people do. Okay, so gabi ka ayong kuan ka ng erratic ganang schedule, dili focus, and dili deep ang ilang mga kaning task nga pag-divide silang schedule. So ang kanang dili siya kanang create client proposal is na di sa 10 a.m. So paghihap na human kay dili na pod 12 a.m. kana. So there are many schedules nga hangtod nga dili gihapon nimo human ang imong create proposal, mga proposals nimo, and then you also have this time na at email and messages, you will have this at 8 by 9 a.m. ganun. So it's very erratic schedule. But when you have time blocking, okay, so in this particular time, you will just 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. you just have to create client proposal, because it's kung mag-create ka client proposal, it's really kanang it requires focus, it requires analysis, you have to have a deep thinking. So it you really need more time to think about this, how to create proposal, or if sa inyo hapon nga bahin, if you want to write love reports, you have to have more time. You have kana bang naamo naagid mo yung momentum to create, to in order to have a deep good pod nga um pag-create sa imong lab report. So with that, you have to create time blocking nga at 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. You have just to do um you just have to do your lab report. Okay, just one lab report, okay ra na, ma-accomplish na nimo. So at a.m. to 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pwede lagi hapon nga dili nimo mahuman, or at least gamay na lang imong dungangan. So kana, so at least you have that kanang deep gid pud nga work, that's called deep work. So dili siya kanang murag shallow rag siya kaning manggod sa what most people do nga walay time blocking. This is just a shallow work nga dili gid pud nimo mahuman, or dili ka-accomplish og kanang dako nga percentage sa imong work. Okay, so that's it. You have the red line, email and messages, and you have time for social media. It's between 12 a.m. to 1 p.m. Ganon. So just a short time, ganun, and so on and so forth. So that's it for time blocking, so that you have deep penetration with food. So I really encourage you to do this, so that plot your schedules, your sa inyong mga classes, ibutang sa inyong kaning sa inyong room ba, sa inyong study table, kung naamoy printer or in isuwat kana inyo na i-block ang inyong mga dapat buhaton, and not just for classes, also pod kay dili lang baya classes gid pud no ang inyong buhaton, kundi na pud sa balay magluto, magbantay sa manghud, daghan kaayo. So you just have to block your schedules all the more, and then magmarket pag yun, so daghan pag lakaw, daghan pag mga emergency nga lakwo ninyo. So usay kuan na random na kaayo yung schedules ana, but keep back on track gid pod, so, kay para ma-accomplish gid pod ninyo ang inyong mga school requirements. Okay, so it could be this time blocking variation, day theming. So Sunday, mag-planning day. Could be administrative day, Tuesday, writing day. So I guess so. This is not that applicable sa inyo ha, because na may mga classes every Monday and Friday. So what I recommend this time blocking din sa inyo ha. Okay, so kung Saturday, it's family day, ganun. So mag-spend time lang mo sa inyong manghod, yung mama, yung papa, ingana. So yeah, that's it for the, and then there are also task batching. So you can also examples of task batching. You can have email messages, social media, networking, writing, coding, designing. Yeah, and sa pamaling inyong mag-answer ba og learning task, maghimog lab reports, mag-review sa inyong recorded video lectures, ganon. So I also did this, do also multitasking, kay kung na ako'y pagabuhaton nga kanabang just physical nga pagbuhat manghinlo ingana, and I wanted to listen some kaning mga educational nga mga like in biotechnology, CRISPR, ganon. So I just have to play the video and then also just listen to the lecture, and then yeah, I still can focus, I still can understand of what is really going on, what is talking with the video. So pwede mo ingana, so mag-review ba mo sa inyong video lecture for the exam, ganon. So find a kanang convenient gid po ninyo nga tasking na which is applicable for you. Actually, we have different naman ways of learning, and we have different situations, but find ways to really be effective, to really be productive gid po sa inyo day, so that you will really beat the procrastination thing. Okay, so and then in the time boxing, you can set a limit on how much time you'll dedicate to a specific task. Ingana. So just set a limit kay kung 'di ba sometimes kung naay portion sa lab reports that is really hard, or naay portion gid po sa inyong learning task na hard ingana, so it requires time, ganon. So pwede naman iset yung limit ninyo and then take a break also. Oo. So after 20 minutes, you can really take a break and also just refresh lang. And then, kung mo break man gud ka kay na kay daghang makuha na po ng mga ideas in balik ninyo. So that's really a good thing. So ayaw lang pag spend so much time sa break kay makatulog ni noon ka, ni pagkauman kay wala na. Nakuha na imong day, wala na ka naka-accomplish sa imong dapat i-accomplish. Okay, so why time blocking works. So examples of the shallow work is processing the emails in your inbox, then responding to colleagues in team chat, tools like Slack, then making phone calls to arrange logistics, attending status update meetings. So, but for the examples of the deep work, you can have a draft of a launch plan for a new feature and then programming. So, kaning broad man siya ang programming, so daghan kay ma-discover ani preparing for an upcoming keynote presentation. You can now prepare your PowerPoint presentation, for example, sa inyong oral reporting, kana, and then researching information on a specific problem. So, yeah, very deep good ang work basta na ay time blocking. Kaysa kaning examples of shallow work nga kanang mga gagmay ra imong ma-accomplish, but yeah, it also works to others naman. But you can also try this one sa deep work ng mga time blocks. Okay? And then it helps you knock out shallow work more efficiently. So that na productive gid imong day, makaingon jud ka nga naadot kay na-accomplish for this day imong mga learning tasks, imong mga lab reports, imo pod nga kanang uban pang nimo, of course dili lang kay kaning subject ang inyong gikuha, but then there are a lot of subjects that um you are enrolled also. So yeah, you have to be persevering on that thing. Okay, so there is also a Pomodoro technique, a time management method created in the 1980s. Francisco Cirello, best suited for those who get easily distracted. So kita po kay, di ba, kay ako po example po ko sa mga easily distracted nga mga person, and then kanang this is also working for me. This is applicable for me. So the Pomodoro technique is to pick a task, and then second is to set a 25-minute timer. Okay. I did this when I really had when I wrote my thesis manuscript. So I have to find ways in order for me to have a productive day na ako'y masuwat sa akong thesis gyud kana pick a task, then set a 25-minute timer, and then work on your task until the time is up. Okay, so kana be focused on the 25 minutes gyud pod, so nga walay mo disturbo nimo, dili ka distracted, and then after 25 minutes you can take a 5-minute break. And then, every 4 pomodoros, after 5 minutes, you can now go back to your task. Kung na-accomplish nimo ang imong task for that 25 minutes, okay, another 25 minutes for another task. Okay? So, and then after accomplishing for the work for the 25 minutes, okay, just take a break na naman, ganon. So, yun. So, if it works for you, then do this. Then last one, every 4 pomodoros, take a 15-30 minute break. So that's it. So depende na po sa inyo ha, gid unsa gid po ang inyong nature, sa inyong schedule, sa inyong balay. O nga, kay dili raman ang inyong pag-eskwela, ang inyong schedules, kung dili na apay daghan po man apay mga chores, manlaba pa mo, napay daghang mga subo si mama o si papa. So kana why Pomodoro technique works? Because this can help anyone who feels distracted or overwhelmed to focus on what matters. So just be focused on what really matters and what you have to accomplish for the day. Kung unsa gid ang imong deadline, so maura pod ang imong i-accomplish. So kanang do not worry for the things for the future pag yun on the next day pag yun ingana. So just be focused so that ma-accomplish lang gihapon na nimo. Then yeah, Okay, so naisaying diri nga, if you don't control your schedule, it will control you until nga ma-burnout na lang ka hangtod dili na ka mahimong effective sa imong pag-eskwela or something unsa pa man ang imong work kung naay nagkuan po diri while you are also studying or also have an online kanang work, online job, ingana. So, just control your schedule. Ayaw gid pud og palabi nga wala na mo'y rest ha. So, yeah, you have to do it gid pod nga kanang uh, that is applicable for you and based on your own situation, based on what are available for you lang. So, yun. So, that's it for my sharing for this how to beat procrastination. So, just be mo sarap pud ang ma-apply sa inyo ha, just do it. Okay? So, um, that's it for my sharing for the how to beat procrastination. And then this is one of the quotes um, that I also like. So we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act but a habit. So if we really have that habit, good would to really accomplish those tasks or could be the your chores excellently. Okay, so and it will be kanang repeatedly be doing karon, tomorrow, and after the day. So, ayun, this is kanang you will really be successful and you're really an excellent gid pud nga student, excellent nga kanang excellent pud nga daughter or kanang sons sa inyong hagid pod because this is not just applicable for the subject matters only in your school but also in your daily life. So excellence and is really a character gid po. So this is really a character na gid po. So be excellent in whatever you do class and then also pursue your passion, love what you do and do what you love gid po. So in order for you to keep up with this semester, so be inspired and kanang your inner motivation uh, really matters ingana. So nganong ni enroll man ka aning biotechnology kung when tough times are really kanang kuan na gyud really you're into tough times na gyud always go back to the reason why you really enrolled the subject, why you took up a biotechnology course ganon. So in order for you to keep going, so that's one of the techniques also that I have learned during my MS. So it's very hard, it's very overwhelming, but yeah, I have to go back to the things that why did I enter this graduate school? Why did I really want it so passionately? So yeah, and then also, um, lastly, class, I just have to share this with you. Kaning a verse from the Bible. Above all, you have to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not in your own understanding. And in all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. So we don't know the future. We don't know what is really certain for tomorrow because our lives are really at stake because of the viruses, ganun. But there is the one who holds our future class, and we have to trust in the Lord with all our hearts. So I guess this is my last slide, class that I will be uh, sharing to you. Okay, so do you have anything more to clarify or questions, class?
None, ma'am.
Nan? So, is it
Yeah.
clear sa inyo ha about sa mga katong mga course policies, grading systems, and all? This recorded video lecture class will be posted naman sa VSUEE. So you just have you can for those who did not join for this meeting, you can still they can still review this one. Okay, and I will also post this PDF file for the PowerPoint presentation. So any questions?
None so far, ma'am.
How about si Jasmine? Kaganina kay Marag nag-open siya og mic. Tama ba?
Wala raman ni second promotion na pa nga.
Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, Jasmine. So, wala na. Okay na tanan. By the way, tomorrow I will also meet you for the laboratory for the INBT121 class at 8:30 a.m. So I will be discussing with you the safety laboratory precautions in the laboratory safety precautions. Okay, so tomorrow I will meet you again. So if there are none, okay, I guess can I ask permission that if we can take a screenshot, uh, if you can open your camera and we will take a screenshot or take a photo op. Is it okay with you? I will stop presenting now. So can you please open your camera and we will have a photo op for the first day of this INBT 121 class. Okay, thanks so much. Okay lang ninyo class nga ako i-post sa social media.
Okay.
Kira?
Okay ron, ma'am.
Okay. Kay, kuha naman daw kuno karon mag-ask na og permission sa students if the teacher wants to post it in the social media. Okay? So yeah, that's it. So, yeah. Okay, so how about si Jaya? Okay ba ang imong internet, Jaya? And Ricky? So, sige, mag-screenshot na ko. Okay lang naman. Ano? Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you so much, class, for today. I will meet you again tomorrow for the laboratory. Okay, bye.
Thank
God
you, ma'am.
Thank
bless.
you,
Thank
Bye-bye.
you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye.
Nice.
God bless.